Trade Pulse USA, Jim Betches. How are you, man?
Hey Steve, what's going on, man?
Good, good. Look, this market's crazier and crazier every single day, and it seems like the volatility is picking up. But one thing that's picking us up is Trade Pulse. How are you, man? Are you ready to do this? Ready to tell us what stock you got on the day?
Yeah, for sure. It's been a crazy week, and we're here to help people out. So we'll dive right into it. For people who aren't as familiar with us, we're an order flow analytic company. So really, what we do is we provide real-time market flow data. We provide real-time order flow data, and to go with that, we also provide our own AI-driven signal to give you even a further insight into what a stock may do intraday. So I think this week's been a good example of how you can best utilize our platform because with all the volatility, I think everybody's trying to get in at the most opportune time, and really that's where we come in. So I got a cool example intraday here live that we can show everybody to help really illustrate how we can bring that value and edge to the active trader. So what you're looking at here is Micron today, and this is live on our platform. So you'd be able to see all these uh, prices and data points that we provide update in real time, minute by minute. So as you see here, I'll go through the different data points to help illustrate what we're all looking at. So black line here, you see, that is the stock price. So again, minute by minute, we track that and provide that on our platform so you can see what the stock and the market's doing. And you'll see the light blue line kind of running with it for most of the day. That's what we call our large deal flow data. So that's all the big money coming in for the stock. So all your institutional buying. So really anything $100,000 or more is really what we're capturing there. And you'll notice the red shade here on the left kind of facing down, and then a bunch of this green shade facing up. That's what we call the retail momentum flow data. So that's all the intraday sentiment on the retail side, the green shade indicating that there's more buying than selling, and of course the red more selling than buying. And then what I really want people to notice is the vertical green bar here that we provide. This is the AI driven signal that I mentioned. So this is a bullish trend indicator that we provide, and it's activated anytime we've sensed a real significant shift in the order flow from negative to positive. So again, it's a bullish trend indicator. We're essentially saying the stock should have a very high likelihood of rising following that signal. So if we dig a little deeper into this example for Micron today, again, with all the volatility, I think everybody is looking for the most opportune time to get in. I think this kind of really, uh, captures that. So you'll see the stock for Micron really dropped, from the opened up around 205, and you can see it came all the way down at one point to around 193. And to go with that, you can see all that red shade on the retail side, that light blue line I mentioned, the large deal flow data. You can see how that was declining as well. So there's just a lot of selling early on today. Then the power inflow signal came in around 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern time today. And what do you notice just prior to that is that there was a real shift in the order flow, like we talked about, and that's what our signal is aiming to capture. So you can see the red shade eventually turned to green, indicating that the retail side was really picking up the buying. And same thing with the large deal flow that we track. You can see that light blue line, reversed itself and really increased throughout the rest of the day. And sure enough, you can see that black line being the stock price. You can see how much it's spiked up throughout the rest of the day here as well. So really illustrating how important it is to be able to follow the order flow, knowing what the market's doing, and being able to get in at the most opportune time. Because I mean, as you can see, stock was down around 5% in the first couple hours of trading today. And if you got in, shortly following our power inflow signal, because of that shift in the order flow, you can see how much it's risen since then. It's up to around 211 right now as we speak. And you can see on the day it's up around 4%. But if you got in, around when our signal came in, you actually would be up around 8-9%. So really illustrating, especially in the volatile
Oh,
times that
wow.
we're in, you want to get in at the most opportune time. And I think everybody would like to buy low and sell high. And that's really the edge we're trying to provide.
Yeah, and your inflows come in real time. So you got anything going on right now that's hot?
Yeah, and on the left-hand side, so just to give you some more color on our power inflow, we provide only about 20 of these per day. Track over 2,000 signals, or 2,000 stocks rather. Provide only about 20 signals. So again, it's very specific to the order flow that we're seeing, and what our algorithm is picking up. And then, as you notice on the right hand side here, we have all the list of power inflows that have come in today. You can also access them on the left hand side here, under our power inflows tab. So if we were to pull that up, here's a list of all of them, and you can see how all of them have done, since that power inflow signal came in. And if you just wanted to scroll down and see how they're all doing, you could pick any stock. And again, we're trying to get you in at the most opportune time, and that's really what the signal is meant to do.
Yeah, and what's cool about this is when you look at it from real time, it's like, wow, like I have worked so hard at being a trader, and it picks all the work out of it pretty much, right?
Yeah, and this is data that we also provide to institutions as well. So we sell our data. So this is data that big firms have available to them that really the average investor doesn't, and that's what we're trying to do. We're really trying to level the playing field for everybody, provide that data in real time so people can make the most informed decisions for themselves, and really have that information that isn't typically readily available. And I think anyone can look at a stock price and see it's declining and think, well, there's no reversal in sight. But with our platform and being able to track that order flow and data in real time, you can spot a bullish trend before it actually happens with the stock price. And I think that's the edge we provide, and we're trying to share with everybody.
There it is, tradepulse.net. Everybody, look, if you're out there right now, get out there, click on that button, tradepulse.net, sign up. You've got some deals going on. Is that right?
We do. 30-day free trial. So you can, again, like Steve said, tradepulse.net. You can access our free trial there for 30 days. Get in there, see how the data can best suit you. If you love it, we got some different subscription packages available you can sign up for after that 30 days is up. And yeah, you can get in there and make some money using the data that we provide. And again, if you have any questions too,
there, Jim, the link's out there now for everybody to go. You can click right there, tradepulse.net. Click on that link. Go see Jim Batgos and go say hello to him. Make sure I know him personally. He will literally answer your emails and probably pick up the phone call every once in a while. But there it is. Sign up today. Get a 30-day trial, tradepulse.net, and see what we all see and see what these institutions see, man. Right, Jim?
Exactly. Love to hear from you. So feel free, check us out. If you have any questions, like Steve said, we'll get back to you quickly.
All right, Jim. Until next time, we'll see you then, man.
Appreciate you, Steve. Talk to you soon.